Geiger during the trial. Thanks very much for coming on the program. Appreciate it. All right, so why do you think she was denied parole?
There was a lot of political pressure. The Jean family put together a petition of about 6,500 people. And I know the district attorney's office made a big push. So there was a big push by certain groups to put the pressure on the court.
Yeah, the mother, Botham Jean, she needs to serve her entire 10-year term, which is well below a sentence that one receives for murder of an innocent man in the comfort of his home, doing nothing wrong. When you have the family member, the mother in this case, it does make it harder, right, for the parole board to sign off on something like that?
It does. Obviously, the mother's going to have a lot of impact. This case got a lot of publicity. And one of the parole board members even cited that during the hearing, that they were under a lot of pressure on this type of decision.
Yeah, I want to play another piece of sound. This is Amber Geiger's testimony. Again, she didn't deny that this happened during the trial. Let's be clear about that. Let's listen.
I hate that I have to live with this every single day of my life. And I ask God for forgiveness. And I hate myself every single day. I wish he was the one that took gun and killed me. I never wanted to take an innocent person's life.
You know, I understand why she got convicted, but it does seem to me like, you know, this is the kind of case where, you know, parole is an opportunity to say that we recognize what she did was wrong. She's been behind bars now for 5 years, but no one is suggesting that she isn't suffering as well.
No, I think it's obvious, as you said, that it was a terrible, tragic mistake. She's been in 5 years now in protective custody. She has been a model prisoner. And her remorse is true. I think that was evident on the stand. She had true remorse. She told me the only thing she wanted to do on the stand was apologize to Botham Jean's mother, which she did. Truly remorseful. I don't think it serves society any good. She's not a danger to society, certainly.
Any shot, you think, the next parole hearing in 2 years she'll be released?
I hope so. You know, she has a great support group of many friends, and she has opportunities to work. She has a place to stay. She has a very stable environment. I believe she has a very positive attitude. She's worked at nothing but improving herself, and I think she'd be a very good and citizen and would not be a danger to anyone.
Toby Shook, thank you very much for coming on the program. Appreciate it.
Let's praise God this morning. Bless the Lord.
Botham Jean's name lives on.
I want people to remember his kindness, his smile, his energy. He was a light.
It's etched in the hearts of his family, the street sign near police headquarters, and the law passed in his memory.
Every day that goes by, I miss him.
The trial of his killer, former Dallas police officer Amber Geiger, captured a nation's attention. The 26-year-old accountant died September 6, 2018, gunned down while eating a bowl of ice cream inside his own apartment.
Dallas 911, this is Carla. Where's your emergency?
Hi, this is an off-duty officer. I need EMS. I'm in 1478. I'm an off-duty officer. I thought it was in my apartment.
Geiger testified in her 2019 trial that she believed wrongly, that he was an intruder in her apartment.
When the story was relayed back to me, I was like, no, like that can't have been what happened.
And I just thought, how could somebody get killed in their own home by a police officer?
It's a Shakespearean tragedy that played out in real life.
But for a malfunctioning door lock, Geiger couldn't have gotten in.
It was an honest mistake made by her, and the fact that that door opened just add to the horrible confluence of events.
When you try a case, normally, law enforcement is our community partners, right? And in this particular fact pattern, unfortunately, they were not our community partners. We were encountering obstacle after obstacle.
I believe that she did perceive him as a deadly threat.
Even the lead investigator didn't think she should be tried.
No, I don't believe that it was reckless or criminally negligent based on the totality of the investigation, the circumstances and facts.
The jury never heard those comments from Texas Ranger David Armstrong. The judge didn't allow it. The jury did hear Geiger's account.
And I ask God for forgiveness, and I hate myself every single day.
You shot at him twice. You intended to kill him.
Yes, sir.
She intended, when she pushed that door open, that she was going to go in and kill whatever that threat was. By her own words, it was murder.
Activists cheered the jury's murder verdict.
This verdict today is for them. Everybody can raise their hand.
Then jurors returned with a 10-year sentence.
There's a right justice, no peace.
Crowd out in the hallway was angry that she'd only received 10 years.
Outside was the people were preparing to protest and riot already.
Botham's brother, Brent, decided to speak directly to Geiger.
I was trying to make eye contact with him to have a conversation with our eyes to see, what's going on. Are you okay? I have no idea what he's trying to say. Literally, I had no idea what was about to happen.
I wasn't gonna ever say this in front of my family or anyone, but I don't even want you to go to jail.
Yeah.
I want the best for you. And I don't wish anything bad on you. I don't know if this is possible, but can I give her a hug, please? There's not a playbook for that. Please? In the code of procedures.
Yes.
And here he is, a young man who lost his brother, his best friend, can give forgiveness to the person who took his life. And he was not doing this for anybody else or even for Amber Geiger. He was doing it for himself. I lost my brother. He lost his brother, but he also lost his best friend, his role model.
The family settled with the apartment complex and the maker of that malfunctioning lock. The Botham Jean Act became law in 2021. It requires officers wearing body cameras to keep them on when an investigation involves them. Geiger's been in prison almost 5 years.
Very remorseful of what happened. I think she's proven that she could be a productive citizen.
She's eligible for parole September 29th.
On Botham's birthday, I cannot imagine knowing.
New tonight, the family of Botham Jean says former Dallas police officer Amber Geiger was just denied parole. Geiger was sentenced to 10 years in prison for shooting and killing Jean inside his apartment in 2018. Geiger says she walked inside, mistaking it for her own, and claimed she shot Jean because she believed he was the intruder. In a statement to WFAA, Ja's sister said, quote, "It feels like a load lifted." The family says they're told Geiger will be eligible for parole again in 2 years. Now, we reached out to Geiger's defense attorneys who said they have not been notified and declined to comment.